and welcome to Anime Territory. As always, I'm your host, Alex. Tonight, I am joined by special guest, the Red Mantle and Dragoon of podcasting, Jonny and Ben. Welcome!
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad that you finally had us on. We've known each other for how many years? We're just now on your podcast about anime that we all talk about and watch together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's been a long time coming, so... Yeah. But tonight, we have a special anime we watched.
Mm-hmm. This one is weird. Sorry, I'm a big fan of this show, so I'll talk about the history. So this anime, it would be called Abunai Kyōdai in Japan, which literally translates to Dangerous Brothers. But they did like the Space Dandy thing where it aired in America first. And in America, they call it The Venture Brothers. Then due to like weird scheduling things, it actually never aired on TV in Japan.
Yeah, it was a weird thing that it did that, but you know what? It's fine.
It was even weirder that it went on for 7 seasons. You would think like that's something that would like, oh, it didn't actually air in Japan. It gets canceled after the first season. But no, America picked it up.
Yeah, 7 seasons over what?
And
like,
a movie.
Like 15 years, give or take. And then a movie that comes out like, I don't know, in 2024?
Something like that. It came out when Barbenheimer came out. This was the movie. It was the same weekend. Because we watched Barbenheimer and Shin Kamen Rider and the Venture Brothers movie all in the same weekend.
It was great.
It was a fun weekend.
We didn't do it all the same day, though, right?
No,
we did Shin Barbenheimer.
We did Shin Barbenheimer, which is we watched Barbie, Oppenheimer, and Shin Kamen Rider.
And then me and Jonny watched Venture Brothers movie.
Yeah, that was like...
I was there.
Were you there the first time we watched it?
Yeah.
I thought you actually missed it the first time.
Did I?
I don't remember. But it was on like a Friday, and we did the Shin Barbenheimer on Sunday.
Did it air on TV first?
No.
If it did, we didn't catch it.
Okay.
I think it might have, but it might have just been like on HBO Max at the same time. Because we don't have cable in our place, so I thought about like going to my parents' house who still had cable at the time, but I don't think we did that because it was going to streaming. So
like the next day.
We rewatched the movie tonight in preparation for this.
Yeah, we watched the movie in quotes.
we watched the movie. We listened to the commentary. Which I'm sure I've listened to them answering the fan questions commentary as well, but
I think we did that one time.
It's like, I think I've listened to the commentary now more often than I've seen the movie.
It's probably about a 50-50 split for me.
Yeah. So, with, Shabs, you've been watching it, what is it? You've been watching Venture Brothers, rewatching it over the past month and a half or so.
Roughly, yeah.
And I would come in when you were watching it, because I work from home, and you'd be watching it, and I'd come in and be like, oh, if you're watching Everybody Comes to Hanks. Just name drop the episode and then go back to work.
See, you're better at that than me. It's like, I can never remember the names of the episodes, except for like a couple of them.
Season 6 and 7 gets hard, because they start doing the thing where they're like, the complicated word that people haven't heard of very often, and then like common words. So like the Rorqual affair.
Yeah, they're also referencing like a bunch of different movies and stuff with that.
But I'm pretty good about naming an episode when I see it. And I caught some episodes because we also watched some of it just while I was not working.
I did a background watch of it for me. I had it on while I was doing other shit.
We watched all of season 7 this week, though, because season 7 is the one I've seen the least. Because I got... My history with Abunai Kyōdai is I caught it on Adult Swim as a kid.
That's honestly like one of the things it's like, what is your guys' first experience watching the show?
I think my first experience is the last episode of season 1. And I don't think I saw the very
hilariously, that is also me.
I also don't know if I actually saw it or if I just heard it. Because there was a time in my life where I was sharing a room with my brother and the TV was facing his bed, but not mine. So, like, I heard a lot of episodes of Futurama that way, nice. And I might have heard this episode, and I distinctly remember the Scared Straight program at the prison.
I love
that is like my earliest memories.
That is one of my favorite scenes, honestly.
I've probably seen a couple of other episodes of Venture Brothers as a kid, but that is my earliest memory of an episode.
See, for me, like mine is, I'm at my grandma's house with one of my cousins. We're playing Pokemon games. I don't remember if it was Gold and Silver or Ruby and Sapphire. It was within that span of time. And we were watching Adult Swim at the time, and that was the episode, the final episode. Watching Hank and Dean, spoilers, die.
See, I don't remember that happening in the episode, so I probably didn't catch that part of it. And then because the seasons would come out so infrequently.
Oh yeah, there's
I would just
years
catch new seasons, random episodes here and there growing up, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that was good. You know?
I mean, same for me.
I didn't have a way of going and watching all of it. I remember in the dorm/apartment I had in college, season 6 was coming out, and I was like, oh, they're coming out with a new season of Venture Brothers. I used to watch this show, and then I got a different apartment. My last semester, I had to take 2 classes in the summer to get a minor, and I had so I got an apartment with a friend of mine, and he started watching the show a bunch. So then I started watching the show, and I basically watched seasons 1 through 6 on repeat for 2 months, 3 months straight, because I'd finish the show and be like, well, now my memories of the first season are a little hazy, so let's go back. So Venture Brothers is just on lock in my brain, and I go back to it every couple of years. So I did not feel like I needed to watch every single episode of it to prepare for this, because it is ingrained in my brain, as I say.
What about you, Shabs?
Well, I'm much later. This was just Johnny's watched it a bunch, so now he's going to show it to me. Sorry. Abunai Kyōdai.
Abunai Kyōdai.
I think we can just refer to it as the Venture Brothers at this point.
But then we're not true weebs. I call it in its original Japanese, even though it never aired in Japan. And it was animated in Korea. But that's a lot of animes these days.
It's a lot of any kind of animation these days.
But yeah, no, this was way later. Johnny just showed me all the episodes, basically.
I have one of the now very expensive art books, but I got one of the last copies that was still the regular print sale, so it was a normal price, as opposed to now where it's probably $1,000 to get it.
Stupid expensive.
I did not go and grab that off of the shelf. Maybe we could cut to commercial and I'll go grab it.
All right. Here's an ad, guys.
From the maker of the Vacuum Boom Broom and the J-Pod comes the future of personal assistance. Introducing the Helper Pod, the first personal assistant / DJ capable of self-sustained flight. Vintech Industries, yesterday's tomorrow, today. Warning, the Helper Pod should not be used indoors with other Helper Pods, as it may cause an electromagnetic field that will make you bleed out of your eyes and shit your pants.
And we're back from commercial. I really want to buy that product now.
Yeah, and not just the book that we're talking about now, but the product that was just advertised. That is necessary for all of our lives, I think.
What would be hilarious right now if that wasn't even what was talked about in that ad.
So this thing is full. If you can get your hands on one of these art books, it is full of a lot of great stuff. It was organized by a guy named Ken Plume, who also did the art book for 2017 DuckTales, which I also have. I have not read through that one as much as I have through this one. Talks about a lot of different designs.
Oh, hey. It's the vampires.
Quote-unquote vampires. But vampires are real to the Venture Brothers universe, but they're like, nah.
Well, no, there's Blackulus.
Well, yeah, there are, yeah.
I guess it did get referenced. There are Caucasian vampires.
Well, Jefferson Twilight just couldn't rule out the possibility of Caucasian vampires.
So, I guess we should actually talk about what this show is.
Yeah, so it started as a parody of Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
And in fact, featured Race Bannon in a season 1 episode, who is the bodyguard from Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
And they referred to
one of the characters as Johnny, but
yes, and then they quickly shifted to referring to him as Action Johnny.
Yeah.
As a way of differentiating it. And they spelled, I believe Johnny Quest is actually spelled without an H, like how I spell my name. and then Action Johnny is spelled with an H.
I think it is with an H.
I'm gonna double check this right now.
Isn't the story like they did that because they didn't want to deal with like the copyright stuff?
Well,
I mean, they realized, we could have used it the whole time.
I think it was they had the go ahead to use it.
It is no H.
Yeah, it is no H. I know. I'm aware of when there's a Johnny with no H. It's rare enough that I pick it up.
I actually watched that show way back when.
Johnny with no H.
Quest.
That's a good album title.
Anyway, I think what it was is that they were like parodying it, and then like partway through season 1, they're like, Adult Swim Cartoon Network, which is producing it, owns those characters. So then they like put Race Bandon in. Then when season 2 came around, they're like, you know what? Actually, don't use them.
Yeah, this was also like at the same point in time when Space Ghost Coast to Coast was still big. So was
The Brack Show.
Harvey Birdman.
Yeah, those are all great shows, by the way.
Yeah,
and it was like some of the same like voice talent they got dubbing Venture Brothers or Abunai Kyōdai as they got for those shows. Like Stephen Colbert is in a couple of those shows, and
Stephen Colbert is also in this show.
Yeah,
then he gets replaced by who does it?
Bill Hader, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Bill Hader. I think there might be an episode that like Doc or Jackson do it.
Yeah.
So
I think
strangely enough, for this anime, it was made by 2 Americans. Doc Hammer, who I think Doc is a nickname for his real name, Eric, but like he's just gone by Doc his whole life, which is a great name. Like Doc Hammer is a great name. And then Jackson Public is a pseudonym for Chris McCulloch. So, and both names get credited in each episode because Chris McCulloch does several voices, and all the voices are credited to Chris McCulloch, while his writing and directing is credited to Jackson Public.
Does that have to do with like guild stuff though?
Yeah, it might have. You're not referring to Guild of Calamitous.
No, I'm referring
Guild
to
of
like
America thing?
Writers
I
Guild,
so,
Actors
probably.
Guild,
probably.
SAG-AFTRA or whatever it is.
SAG-AFTRA.
Could be a thing where like there could have been a Chris McCulloch in the actor or the Writers Guild already, so you had to use a different name.
Possibly.
But not in the SAG, so he could use his real name.
This is one of those things, if we actually did any kind of research for these episodes whatsoever, we'd find that out.
This is something that I feel like I knew at one point in my life, and I filed it away and forgot it.
It's probably in that art book.
Probably, yeah. I definitely have read through all of this art book, but it's been a hot minute. So, but no, I mean, I love this show. This is, they say in the commentaries all the time that all like their world building and deep stuff is purely, them looking back instead of planning ahead. It's them looking back and putting stuff in, but it's so rich. Like this is world building 101. Like or not,
it's so great.
World
it's like,
building 410. Like
you'll have a one-off gag in one season. Like 3 seasons later, it comes back.
Remember when the careers in science when they're in Gargantua 1 and
Sharky's Machine. It's episode 2.
Yeah. Buzz Manstrong, that's his name, right? Yeah. Or is it Bud? Bud Manstrong.
But yep,
Bud Manstrong is like clearly like telling a fake ass ghost story of like when I was a paper boy on this space station as a kid, and then in season 7 when they flash back to movie night and tell the story of Phantom Spaceman basically again, there is a paper boy on the Gargantua 1.
That was season 6.
No, that's 7 because that's when they break into Dummy Corp.
Oh. Yeah, because that's like the very beginning of season 7.
Yes, I mean that's in the Morphic trilogy, which feels like a cap to season 6.
I mean, because it originally was supposed to be.
Yeah. But like production is so long between seasons, partially because Doc and Jackson are doing all the work themselves for like writing and some storyboarding probably too.
Yeah.
And doing half the voices, and then obviously they send it off to Korea for animation, but. It's just like slow going, and to Adult Swim's credit, they gave them a lot of leeway, and they even said at the end of season 7 that they would return for a season 8, and then it got canceled like a year into production or something.
They were like almost done with their
They were done with it. They'd each written like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And like outlined another like 2 more or something.
So they had like the writing half done, give or take.
Yeah, and I mean, I wish we got gotten season 8. I'm glad that there was enough fan outrage at them and Metalocalypse getting canceled that they both got
a movies.
Yeah. I never watched the Metalocalypse movie, but I never watched all of Metalocalypse either.
I watched the majority of Metalocalypse. I really enjoy it, but Brendan Small, his stuff is great. His music's great.
Yeah, and he is also a voice and someone involved in production of Venture Brothers.
Yeah, he is Hatred, isn't he?
He was in season 2.
He was like the one.
But then there's enough lines that either Doc or Jackson took over as Hatred.
Who did Hatred later though? When he was actually main part of the show,
it was. I think it was Doc or Jackson. I think it was Chris. I think it was Chris McCulloch who did it.
And stuff that we should know, but we don't.
We should know, because Chris did Hank, and he does Pete
and Monarch,
the Monarch, and Doc does 21 and
Dr. Girlfriend,
Pete, not Pete. Sorry, Billy, Dr. Girlfriend. I mean, they both. One of them does Watch, and one of them does Ward.
And that also depends on the episode.
Yeah. Well, they still like voice the same one, but they'll write Watch and Ward differently because they forget which one is which.
Yeah.
Chris is the.
Yeah. See, because I can do a good Chris McCulloch. I can do impressions of a lot of the Chris McCulloch characters, which is why I thought it was Chris, because I have a Hatred impression that I can do sometimes. And the show just like evolves too. So we mentioned it started as this Johnny Quest parody, but it just expands. Halfway through season 2, you start getting the really good shit. And I would say the really good shit is halfway through season 2, all the way through like season 5. And then 6 is good, but 6 just feels so distinctly different.
Oh yeah, like
that I have to like cut it off at 5 there for like
6 and 7 are kind of their own thing.
Yes, they're equally good. Just the show is.
It's almost a different format at that point.
Yes,
it is. There is less standalone episodes. All those kind of lead one into the other, one into the next.
Yes, and we should also mention. Season 6 technically starts with all this in Gargantua 2, which really feels like a cap off to season 5.
Yeah.
So, because it was originally a special that aired in between 5 and 6. But
there was that special. There was also the...
What Color Is Your Clean Suit was a special that was sort of a lead-in from 4 to 5.
Yeah, and there's the holiday specials, too.
Yeah, so the Halloween special sort of takes place, I think, during What Color Is Your Clean Suit?
Yeah, it takes place during the first commercial break.
Yes. And then the Christmas special, which is not canonical, because it was like a dream that somebody had at the end of it.
It's Doc's dream.
Yeah.
And then everybody blows up. Wait, no, that was part of the dream, too.
Yeah. So yeah, Venture Brothers production is all over the place, and their seasons are sometimes they're long seasons and sometimes they're 8 episodes. Like 5 and 6 are both like 8 episodes. 7 is like 10 episodes, and then season 8 is just the movie.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind me hijacking for a second, does everybody have a favorite character?
Ooh.
Or favorite couple of characters?
Ooh.
Because I would say my favorite character is Hank.
Okay.
But 21 is up there.
That is so hard. I like Dr. Z.
Dr. Z, yeah. I mean, you could say any character you could say, I could go, oh yeah.
No, because I could say a character.
Oh yeah, okay, you're going to say your favorite character now, Chef?
No, it's not it.
Okay.
For years, this man has said that your favorite character was...
Okay, there it is. The one character Johnny does not like. Me and Ben both like him.
I like Dermot, but as like he's that guy... But he's
Dermot is a great character.
Guy.
He is like, he is made to be Oh, he is the epitome of everybody knows a kid like that.
Yeah, everybody knows a kid like Dermot. To like a certain extent. Dermot is the kid who says that his dad works for Nintendo. Or his uncle does, or whatever.
His uncle works for Nintendo.
His
dad is in the Black Ops.
Yeah.
He knows a guy. He has
he
can
hot
girlfriend
girlfriend in Canada.
Yeah.
He's the guy who will one up you no matter what, even when he physically can't.
Yeah. And he's so hateable.
It's
that
great.
I get. That it's great.
See, I think all of my favorite characters are just like the supporting characters. That just
Wait, I think I do know who like one of my top characters.
It's like Dr.
Brock.
Orpheus. It's the Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson Twilight.
Okay, so it's just the trash.
Honestly, I think Brock might be like my top character, but that's because I am a big fan of Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton is great. Don't take offense at this, but Brock is such a basic bitch answer.
I know. Doc is also great,
I
but
like
that's
Hunter Gatherers.
Oh yeah.
So like Brock is amazing, but he's also like the character that everybody who doesn't watch Venture Brothers knows.
Yeah, because there's so many gifable moments with Brock.
Yeah, like everybody has seen
the one where he falls into a car.
Yeah. Let's do this. Everybody has like seen the scene from the pilot where he's like try and take it from me with his knife.
Oh yeah. I should say, okay, how about this? Who's your favorite non-main character?
Okay, so this is a character whose name is never in the opening credits.
Yeah,
right?
So we're basically taking out the Ventures with that includes Brock, also Monarch, 21, Mrs. the Monarch, Dr. Girlfriend, whatever.
Would we take out 24? Because he was a major character in the first 3 seasons.
I would say take out 24.
And then a minor character in season like 4 and 5.
Yeah.
And he has like a guest role in season 6.
I would take him out. And then maybe... I don't know. I was thinking...
I would take out Hatred.
Hatred, yeah.
Because he's a main character as of season 3 onwards.
What about Pete and Billy?
Pete and Billy, I think, are side characters.
Okay.
Yes.
And I love them, but I don't think they're my favorite characters. So, like, my favorite deep lore character is probably everybody's favorite deep lore character, which is Brick Frog.
I mean, Brick Frog's great, but... Yeah.
Dr. Z is way up there.
Yeah. It is probably actually Dr. Z.
Red Mantle and Dragoon.
Oh, yeah.
Those two are my guys.
Why can't I hear him? Because you are sane!
What else?
Let's see. I mean...
Flying Squid's great.
Flying Squid's barely in it.
He actually has speaking lines in an episode, and he rats out everybody to the
Alchemist, Shore Leave,
Shore Leave,
Hunter Gatherers.
Nah, I'm not the biggest fan of Molotov cocktease.
Oh yeah, Molotov is a little iffy. Like I don't mind Molotov cocktease, and I get the joke, but take or leave her.
Yeah. Monstroso.
Monstroso is great.
Killinger.
Killinger is a fan favorite.
Yeah, he's in 3 episodes
and a special.
Well, 2 episodes and a special.
No, he's in the wedding too.
Is he in the wedding?
Yeah, he's the one who's performing the marriage.
I forgot about that. Showdown on Cremation Creek.
Yeah.
So is he in part 1 and part 2 of Showdown on Cremation Creek, or only in part 2?
I think he's... No, I think he's in the first one, for sure. Because they start the wedding and then Phantom Limb, and that's when the episode ends.
Yeah.
So he's at the very end of that one and the beginning of the next.
Okay. But yeah, he only has a prominent role in 2 episodes and the special, All This in Gargantua 2. Which, All This in Gargantua 2, can we talk about that for a moment? That is amazing television.
It is great. Well, he does actually make an appearance in a couple other episodes, but they're in like the end credit gag, or whatever the hell that's called.
I don't remember him.
The cutaway.
Credit.
He's in the one where they're sitting in the abandoned estate watching Mrs. Monarch get inducted into like the guild council kind of thing.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
Anyway. So yeah, those are all great characters. Dr. Z is again supposedly a Johnny.
He's Dr. Z from Johnny Quest.
We forgot Red Skull.
Oh yeah,
not Red Skull. Red Death.
Red Death. Sorry,
Red Skull is the Marvel character.
Red Death.
Red Death is probably the greatest contribution that season 6 brought. Mm-hmm. So like, I like to say when we watched Parks and Rec, I came up with this thing where I said that what is it? Craig, the Billy Eichner character, is the best addition to the show since they added Adam Scott as
and Rob Lowe.
Yeah, but Adam Scott's the shining light.
That show doesn't work without Rob Lowe, I don't think either, though.
Correct. And he comes in at like season 6 or whatever. So he's just like a late season character that's just like,
and he's not
this character belongs here and he's great.
No, he's in season 7.
Red Death shows up at the very end of season 6.
Very end.
Literally the last episode.
Yeah, red means stop. Or red means death. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, red means death is when he shows up. He is more prominent in season 7, which is good because Clancy Brown does an amazing job. Mm-hmm. It's just like, oh yeah, this character is iconic and I love him and he needs. And he needs
she gives on the train track about like dynamite.
Yeah,
it's so
the
good.
old time villains used to use these bombs that had a clock on them and you could hear the tick, tick, tick.
I mean, but also, like, the guy that he's doing that speech to, the Daredevil ripoff called Blind Rage, like, that is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the show goes out of its way to call back and reference itself, and it really shows that they care.
But at the same time, like, they hate themselves for doing this.
Yeah. Well, and like the commentaries in season 3, which I listened to the commentaries of season 3 quite a bit too.
They spoil the episode.
They spoil the season at the beginning of the first commentary. They're like 24 dies at the end of this season. Don't listen to the commentary before you watch the season.
And then, some reason, somebody actually watched the commentary before they finished the season. And they got called out for it. It's hilarious.
Don't watch it.
It's like literally the stuff that starts off the season 4 commentary is like, well, we got called out.
But yeah, so in that commentary, they're like pointing out all the Star Wars references they make, and they're like, we promised we'd stop doing Star Wars references.
And then they did it after they did the Star Wars episode.
They just keep doing it. Let's talk about our least favorite sort of main characters.
How about before that, an ad break?
Alrighty, let's go to that lovely product. Has this ever happened to you?
I bought a toaster from the big box store and it turned into a robot dingo and ate my baby.
Hi, I'm Henry Allen Venture, CEO and founder of Henko. Here at Henko, we treat you like family, and all of our toasters come with a 100% no robot guarantee. Henko, trust in Hank. Henko is affiliated with and not owned by Venture Industries.
And we're back.
So, worst characters and or like episodes in your guys' mind.
Worst episodes, characters?
Because I can start. I don't care that much for the Unterland episodes.
They're not
Baron Underbite is kind of whatever.
I don't know. I'm actually a fan of Girl Hitler.
You are. So because it's Venture Brothers, they're still shining lights, right? So Girl Hitler and Hank saying Unterland gets its first girl president. Yeah, it is first Hitler president. You mess with the girl, and then you get the Hitler. The Girl Hitler is a standout. Also,
Cat Clubs.
Yeah. Also, Hank saying cherry Italian ice tooth. Or was it Dean that said that?
No,
it was Dean that was like, you know it would be better. And Hank goes, cherry Italian ice tooth? And he goes, yeah.
But it was more of a confused, like, wait, you're right.
Yeah. I was thinking about cherry Italian ice.
They were talking about, like, was it super secret cyanide death tooth?
Yeah. And there's the part where he's like got the henchman by the balls and he's like, oh. And they're like, what? I feel a lump. Like the guy goes away dejected, and it's like that guy's so sad about the lump, and Brock feels sorry for him, but Brock was about to murder him. Like
I think Brock did feel sorry for that because it's like, oh that sucks for you, man.
I'm gonna let you live so that you can go die of cancer.
Honestly, of things I wasn't a fan of Zero.
Henchman Zero? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that episode.
Did you like the Dark Ass 7 maneuver episode?
That one's okay. I like him better there than I like him better as Zero in
Every Which Way But Zeus or is it Every Which Way But Zeus?
I think so.
Yeah, and then he's also in the team for.
He's also in Gargantua.
All that the Revenge Society. Yeah. With
like, I don't care for him there. I don't care for him really. I understand why he's there in Any Which Way But Zeus in that episode, anyways. But I'm just, he doesn't hit for me really.
Yeah. I don't like that
Lepidopterist.
Yeah, I don't like that episode.
I actually really love good chunk of that episode.
I don't like that episode at all.
Yeah, I think that's a controversial take. I like the Lepidopterist.
I don't like that episode, and I just had one. You said that episode, and it just took the other one away.
What happens in the episode you're talking about?
I'm trying to remember now.
I'll talk about the Lepidopterist for a little bit.
Okay.
If it's my favorite episode, there will be words, and maybe fist throw.
What's your favorite episode?
Escape from the House of Mummies Part 2?
That episode's fantastic.
Yeah. Good. It better be. It is the best episode.
Oh, it's the one with was it Dr. Jane?
Oh, okay. Dr. Quinn.
Man and Sin Woman.
I don't like that episode.
That one is...
That's a return to... That's taking place in season 3. And it's a return to like season 1 type episodes where the family goes on an adventure. Yeah. And it's very like clearly an outlier in season 3 that it's not as good.
Like,
it's still good.
It's not...
it's better than entire seasons of other TV shows. But
I do like the fact
Monkey
that...
with the punching glove is really good. But...
the ending thing for that one is also great, where you have the two natives who are both being the werediles. Where were you at? I was getting my ass beat by a monkey.
No, as a whole, I don't like that episode.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of the weaker ones of season 3 because it's a throwback and it just doesn't quite fit into what the show became. Which the show definitely just became like there's this like quirky team of adventurers, but we're just gonna like hang out with them at home while they do nothing, and it's amazing. I can't stress enough how much this show is the best thing ever.
See, that's why Escape from the House of Mummies Part 2 is the best of... You get both those. You get them on an adventure, and you also get them staying home and doing nothing.
Yes. Brock, Dean, and Brock. Sorry.
And Hank.
Yeah. Brock, Dean, Hank, and Brock are in a time-traveling adventure that we cut away and see pieces of, while Doc, Pete, and Billy are trying to recreate a shrink ray.
So they can get into a dick measuring contest with Orpheus on who can become the smallest.
Yeah. So...
I misread the question.
I misunderstood the question. Garbage bag full of butter? I don't know why I said butter like that.
Melon in a microwave.
Melon.
Oh, no, wait, no, it's a...
Dustbuster with corner attachment. That sounds dangerous, Billy.
I misunderstood the question.
Bonnie Bedelia. That mother from Die Hard. Stone Cold Fox from the Elizabeth Morgan story. Is that what the...
Yes, that is the quote.
I'm sure I've told at least Shabs this, but Alex, did I ever tell you that I got a question right at trivia night once because of Venture Brothers? I knew who the lead singer of Whitesnake was because of Doc Venture trying to give Dean the talk.
Oh yeah.
What was David Coverdale to do? And I had to think back on that scene.
Break up White Lion? White Snake,
Dean. And yes, both Brock and I agree. It's okay.
Honestly, Venture Brothers is one of the things that got me to actually start listening to King, or what is it? In the Court of the Crimson King, that band, Is it King Crimson?
Yeah, I think it's King Crimson.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Though, like, that's not the only thing that got me to listen to that. Because that's also, Dark Tower stuff.
In the Court of the In the Court of the Crimson King is a studio album by King Crimson.
Yeah, yeah. That prog rock episode, man. That is...
He's in a Floyd hole!
That is a good episode. Like,
for it being... Dark Side of the Moon. He's in a Floyd hole.
For it being, like, not actually prog metal, that is pretty good prog metal. Prog rock.
So, Alex, did you have a least favorite episode? Have we given you enough time to think of one? Or character?
Honestly, I think the one I dislike the most is probably the pilot, actually.
Yeah, the pilot is rough. I mean, like, it's so rough. It's got some dated jokes, is all it is.
It's dated. The animation is horrible.
I don't remember. I don't even know if I watched the pilot.
The Secret of Turtle Bay?
Mm-hmm.
It's, they go to the...
UN.
Mm-hmm. It's the conference of, like, doing stuff for peace. Professor shows the Ure that melts a wax model of the city of New York.
It's not a weapon!
It might not have been on that.
Otaku Senzuri is a technology fetishist.
Yeah, it is on the DVDs. But it's not.
They also have...
It's in the special features for season 1.
Yeah. So they have Michael Center Nicholas doing an Asian accent, which is rough.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, I don't, like, blame it too much. Nice burp, by the way.
Beyond that, if we're not counting that, though, it'd be really hard for me to say, like, find an episode I really dislike.
There are definitely episodes where I'm like, okay, we're on this one, maybe it's time to stop. Which is Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Unterland episodes. I don't know. Those ones just slow down for me. There's like 2 Unterland episodes, and they're both rough spots.
Actually, it might be the White House episode.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess who's coming to state dinner?
Yeah.
This is a little rough. That's an early one for me. Is like I remember watching.
Is that season 3 too?
That's 2.
Is it season 2?
Yep. Because you listen to the premise of it, and it's like there's the ghost of Abraham Lincoln. Somebody may or may not be trying to assassinate the president.
I think the reason why I dislike it is because of the president and because of Bud Manstrong's mom.
Yeah, they're both not great people.
Yeah.
I mean, Bud Manstrong is.
He's fine.
He's fine. There's a reason why they stopped having Bud Manstrong showing up in episodes, though. Like, and I think they say that in the season 2 commentary, where they're like, "Yeah, it's just we put him in 2 episodes,
I think
and it just doesn't work."
They also they got a little too real with it, using the president and everything. Because I remember something coming in earlier, is like secret president and all that shit, and I kind of missed that.
Yeah.
Though Hauser, I like Brock and Hauser going at it with each other.
Yeah. I like the cleaning lady at the end. Look, Puff Soda, get out just about anything. It's like breaking down the force field. Amazing stuff. So yeah, those are all like skippable ones. But if you want to get somebody into Abunai Kyōdai, show them Escape to the House of Mummies Part 2, and don't explain what happens with Part 1 or Part 3. just say they never released Part 1 or Part 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love it. Opens with a refresher for Part 1 and then a preview of Part 3.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I'm gonna put the boy in there. He smelled bad on the outside. Who does he cut up when he does that?
It's Poe.
It's Poe.
Yeah.
He cuts open Edgar Allan Poe. Also, he gets Edgar Allan Poe in a headlock.
I always wanted to do that. Look at the size of that thing.
Is it Caligula? Do you have the arm of Anubis?
No, it's the hand of Osiris.
Oh, the hand of Osiris.
Starts to reach into his ass. just put it over there.
Foil. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry.
It's Mummy Muggy. He's a good mummy.
He likes his chin rub, doesn't he, Muggy? Muggy like his chin rub. So good.
No, boys, you can't keep the perfect man as a pet. Well, why not? We'll feed him.
We'll feed the perfect man. We'll clean with the perfect man. Oh, does the perfect man like to suck his foot? Oh, he's been doing that all day. He's still doing that.
Oh man. We'd probably throw to another ad, right?
Maybe not just yet, or maybe right now.
Looking to stay in the city? Hotels too expensive? Tired of Airbnb watching you have sex with your partner? Try Airbnb, located at One Impossible Plaza. Airbnb, a subsidiary of Henco.
Hey, we're back.
Why'd you do it like that?
What is... The vibe has changed and I'm not appreciating it.
Good.
Sexy time.
Okay, so we've talked about our favorite characters. We've talked about our least favorite episodes and characters. Do we have favorite... We sort of talked about favorite episodes. Best episode to start on is Escape to the House of Mummies Part 2. But if you couldn't pick that one, what other episode would you pick?
That is... Honestly...
I don't know if I'm qualified for that.
I might go Tag Sail You're It.
I'd also go...
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
That's not...
That's not the strongest episode.
I would probably pick something maybe season 4, actually.
Season 4... I'd almost... So, Victor Echo November is also a good pick of like a serious Venture Brothers episode.
Yeah.
20 Years to Midnight is a good pick for sort of serious and funny episodes.
But you also get the... Ignore me.
Yeah, that man is amazing.
It's great. And
Ignore me!
You know not the criteria by which you will be judged.
Actually, Spanakopita.
That's season 5.
That is season 5, yes. But that is actually a pretty good episode.
I just don't know if I'd start with that. I think I would start with...
Because that one doesn't really have Hank or Dean.
It doesn't have... But you have Doc.
Yeah, I guess, but...
I'd say I like going with Tag Sail You're It because it is season 1, and I think it's kind of the best season 1 has to offer. Other than maybe like The Trial of the Monarch.
That is good.
You know, like those are the shows...
Honestly, I'm a big fan of Dia de los Muertos, though.
Dia de los Muertos is also a pretty good episode, and that's like the first...
That's the first
non-pilot episode.
Yeah.
So,
Chupacabras. They're all over Mexico.
It's like the... it's just that Tag Sail You're It feels more like what season 3 of Venture Brothers becomes, where it's just them hanging out at the compound.
What about the episode where Rusty has his, like, boys' camp?
The day camp? Yeah.
Well, that's the first episode we get Dermot.
That's in season 3. That's early season 3.
That like, episode has start. Almost every character in it.
We got the Triad.
A really bad episode to start with.
I don't think Pete's in that, though. We have Billy, but no Pete.
Yeah, I don't know if Pete's in that one.
But we do get Dr. Z and Action Johnny.
Yeah. Right on. You get hatred at the end.
Yeah.
Come on, Doc. You know I can't be.
We have the Monarch and the
Muppets.
Or are they the Pupa twins at that point? I think they're the Moppets yet.
Yeah. I think, they're still Moppets at that point. The Moppets are terrible. I mean, I love them, but they're another characters that are like, they're made to be hated.
Yeah.
What you don't want to start with is the first episode of season 3. Shadow Man 9 and the Cradle of Destiny.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely... You watch that one after you watch the ending of season 2.
And then...
What's that?
That's the one where you get all the flashbacks on what built up for the Monarch, his flashbacks and everything, and how the Phantom Limb kind of maybe set everything up, and then you realize he didn't. He's actually just an idiot.
Blood of the Father, was that season 4, episode 1? Because that one's also you need to be a deep fan to get this one.
Oh, is that the one that's done backwards, right?
Yeah.
They start at the end of the episode, then work.
Blood of the Father, Heart of Steel. Okay, there is.
Is that where they kill Hitler?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good episode.
And they like keep flashing back to different parts, and it's very much a love letter to their fans, but only to their fans. Like, you need to be committed to like watch that and make sense of it.
I love Hitler, and Hitler loves me.
Come in, helper! Kill Hitler!
Man, I can cross killing Hitler off my list.
I cross killing Hitler off the list of cool shit I never thought I'd get to do.
I was saved by an angel.
Oh, I was going to get you an ice cream cake.
Oh, the angel was me.
I did it, yeah. Just joshing. I did it. Yep. Took out every light bulb with one bullet.
Wait a minute. You're Nazis.
No, we're not. This the blood grail.
Oh, you just want to... No, I can't do that joke. That one's actually kind of a bad joke.
I don't know which one you're talking about, but we'll just leave it there.
Deal was with the plastic surgeon.
Oh, that's the Brock secret mission?
No, that's part of that episode. It's part of that one.
Wow.
Where he gets helper taken out of his
But
chest.
the secret mission episode, that's actually probably another good one to watch. That's
Assassinating 911.
Yeah.
Right?
That's probably the best Molotov episode, I think.
I think so. I like when it's season 5 where she's infiltrating the OSI hover base.
That's a good one.
And she takes out all the double agents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's... But we get such good characters like Bum Rush.
And Tank Top.
Shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock, yeah. Yeah, all those double agents. Okay. I want to transition a little bit, if you'll allow it, gracious host.
Go for it.
Do you have any theories as to who Scare Bear is?
Honestly, I think Scare Bear is just some guy in a suit. Not even like anybody that we've met before. He's just some guy in a suit who killed somebody while wearing a bear suit.
So here's the thing. The only like hints we have to Scare Bear's identity is that they operate in New York mainly, because they first show up in the Bright Lights Dean City, where
that's a good episode.
That is, yeah.
Everybody Comes to Hanks is probably my favorite episode, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
I don't think we talked about like other people's favorite episodes besides mine.
Yeah, with the hat. It's a detective whip.
But that's just like great Hank and great The Alchemist, which I love Dana Snyder. Yeah. So
that is like the episode where we get the most Dana Snyder too.
That kid knows how to have a fun time, Orpheus.
You can learn from him.
Is that boy though? Is that the car? Yeah, it's the car. Sorry,
Hank. I don't want to beat up a kid.
Don't make me beat up a kid.
What does the Termite say to him?
Oh, like you could do it.
He punched him in the stomach. Sorry, I made a grown-up hit you.
It's okay.
I actually was stealing those video games, so I had to come. Anyway, so in Bright Lights Dean City, I only brought up Everybody Comes to Hank because it's a parallel with Bright Lights Dean City.
Yeah.
In Bright Lights Dean City, he's trying out for the Revenge Society, sort of. He just shows up and he's not on the list. So we know that he's in New York there.
Yeah.
He's in the West Warhammer one. I don't actually... Is that called Doom Factory? I don't actually remember what that episode is called. Season 6 and 7 is where I start to lose my grasp on what the episode title is.
Doom?
I think he's in the background of the party at one point.
And then he's like in the final episode of the series.
Yeah, he's in the final episode of... Well, no. He's in the second to final episode of season 7. Because the final episode is all Coma Town.
Oh, yeah.
So
he's in the penultimate episode.
Yeah, the penultimate episode. The only other clue we get, so we know he operates in New York, or whatever, operates in New York, and we know that Hank asks him to take him to Serena, and he takes him to his brother's dorm room. So somehow Scare Bear knew where Serena was. Now, Scare Bear, there's several theories on this. Scare Bear could be somebody that works for Wide Whale, and there's a tracker on it. Scare Bear could be a future version of one of those three characters, Hank, Serena, or Dean.
Oh yeah, because there is because
those are the only people
time
that
travel, and there's Grover Cleveland's presidential time travel.
Yeah, Grover Cleveland's presidential time machine, which shows up in season 1 and in season 7.
Scare Bear knows the location. Also, Scare Bear knew where Hank was.
Yeah, knew
it could have been a coincidence.
Could have been a coincidence, yeah, and just wandered upon him. So
at the same time, though, he was asking him to take him to Serena.
Mm-hmm. Took him to Dean's place. So He either knew where Serena was through some means, or knew that Serena would be there. So I think probably the leading theory is that it's a future Hank, possibly. And we even see like at the end of that episode where Dean thinks he pulls out Hank, and there's like just a dude that kind of looks like Hank, but he's got facial hair. Somebody's like, that could be a future Hank too.
Isn't that the bum that they used for the movie?
No, it's a different guy.
Oh,
He's much more clean shaven. It's not the bum from the movie.
It's been a while since I watched that episode. But at the same time, we do have like it could be a reject Hank too.
Yeah, it could be a reject clone Hank, sure.
Because we did have Dean one.
Yeah.
That episode's not very good.
Yeah, that one's another little bit of a weak one, but because it's Dean centric.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but it also has some.
We should ask him the question.
Oh yeah. Sorry, what's the question?
Oh, just do you like Hank or Dean better?
Yeah.
Ooh. Depends on the episode.
Oh,
No. Sorry, the answer is Hank. Hank is better.
Dean sucks.
Dean is okay in some episodes. Dean's fine.
Dean's
most
fine
of
in
the
the
time.
first like 4 seasons. As soon as he like goes to the town, or like 6 and 7, I don't like Dean.
I thought he was fine in 6 and 7. I think 5, he's a little insufferable.
Yeah.
When he's in his emo phase?
Yeah.
See, I don't hate Dean in any of those. Like, I'm fine with Dean in that.
Oh, yeah, no, I want to make it clear I'm fine with Dean, but there is supposedly, according to some of the commentaries, that like people really love Dean.
I think that was in the beginning, and then they basically pivoted to trying to make Hank more likable. But I think
Hank is more likable, but yeah.
But I think they also did that because, like, it's Michael Sinterklaas.
Michael Sinter-Nicholas.
Sinter-Nicholas. He's
Probably
great.
He probably had to pay him more.
Yeah.
Michael,
He has undiagnosed attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Oh, yeah, that's when Phage is talking about Hank.
I want to just state that because of the Comatown episode, I have watched Barbarella. And it was fun when I watched it at like 3 a.m. If I were to watch it in the sober light of day, might not be as fun.
You'd have to watch it with a couple other people so you could all make fun of it at the same time.
I think I watched it with a friend of ours at 3. Our other friend, my former roommate, who is way into Venture Brothers 2, and got me back into it.
Sorry,
was that also a Hank?
Abunai Kyōdai.
Abunai Kyōdai. I just don't like saying names of the people
yeah.
if they've not been on podcasts before, for their own privacy's sake. I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, apparently there's a lot of people really like Dean, and I feel like what they did with Dean in season 7 was like them being like, you know what, you like Dean? Well, fuck you guys. We're gonna make Dean a crap brother. Here's Dean listing off all the reasons why he sucks. But no, Michael Sinter-Nicholas does a good job, but it's hard to like hear Michael Sinter-Nicholas in other things. He's in a few other like anime dubs. He's in Your Name, which is a great movie. He is in Padma Inverted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure he's the main guy in Padma Inverted.
That's been a while.
And he is Leonardo in the 2003 Ninja Turtles series, which I'm slowly making my way through. And that's like so weird. Because they also get Sam Riegel in that as Donatello.
Sam Riegel's great in Your Name, though. He does the perfect... Oh, I don't know how much I should say about Your Name.
I don't know. Are you planning on covering Your Name on this podcast?
I mean, it's in the works at some point, yes.
There's a part
Quit telling me what I'm doing, Johnny! This is my podcast!
Where he's perfect at. But that's all I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, so Michael Sinter-Nicholas. I mean, so the voice cast in this show is very small because Doc Hammer and Jackson Public voice like almost all of the side characters.
If there's a one-off character with a one-off line, it's usually one of them.
Who do you think the best voice actor is?
Of those two?
No, just in general.
In the show?
Yeah. Who's your favorite?
I think Jackson Public has the best range.
Okay.
I think Patrick Warburton is probably the most successful of them.
I didn't say successful. I said who do you think?
John, I really love John Hodgman in everything I've seen him in, but he only has the one voice.
Yeah.
And Michael Sinterniklaas does a good job, I think.
Well, I'm trying to get it. It's why can't I think of his name now? Who voices Doc?
Oh, James Urbaniak.
James Urbaniak.
I think he's great as the Doctor.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Rusty.
But he uses that voice for anything he's in.
Yeah,
that's just his voice.
I think his acting is great.
Yes, his acting is great. His voice acting.
I wish they would have got more commentary with him, because there's one episode that has him on the commentary too, and it's great.
Mm-hmm. Our favorite podcast, Blank Check, teased James Urbaniak like very early as a guest in their show, and then like scheduling conflicts happened and it fell through, and they have since like never teased who was going to be on the next episode unless that episode was already recorded, and it took like 7 years for James Urbaniak to show up on an episode where he talked about a Buster Keaton movie. It's like, we got him, we got James Urbaniak, he's here. So, and he's been on has he been on one since? I feel like he's been on 2, but I might be going crazy there.
I don't remember. I think he did one promoting Fabelmans.
Yes, because he's in the Fabelmans.
I can't remember if he did one for Oppenheimer though. Because he's technically in Oppenheimer.
Honestly, one of my best moments with James Urbaniak is just playing Fallout New Vegas and then finding out in one of the DLCs that, wait, who's this Dr. Zero? Oh my god, it's him! That's Dr. Venture!
I think my favorite is watching the Fable, but it's like, that's James Urbaniak!
There's James Urbaniak released like a song on YouTube at one point that was like him looking for work, and I only remember like one line of it where he's like, "And Venture Brothers is off season," and he like wanted to. It's like, can you bring back? Is it Rolf from The Office? What was his Office character name?
I don't know. I didn't watch The
He
Office.
like played one of Dwight's weird friends in an episode.
Honestly, I give me a live action show as Patrick Warburton and James Urbaniak just doing shit.
James Urbaniak was in a show called Difficult People that I watched like a couple episodes of. I should really go back to that.
There's another show that I was told I should watch that has him in it. I can't think of what the name of that show was, but it's one I want to watch. It's just him doing things, random things.
While Ben looks that up on Google, I mentioned that he had a song that he released on YouTube, which reminds me that the Venture Brothers also will sometimes release Christmas songs, sort of for charity at times. And most of the time it's Doc or Jackson doing a voice or two, but every once in a while they get some of the other voice actors, like when they did the Live Aid cover. You know, Michael Sinterniklaas and Stephen Rattazzi, Dr. O, are both in it. I don't think Warburton's ever been in it, but they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Some of them, like I made a playlist of songs that was all of those songs, but the actual like original versions. Just because their voices can get a little grating at times. I also did not include the Chipmunk song because I hate that song. But it's the Moppets and 21 doing the Chipmunk song is.
Oh, okay, I know what song you're talking about. Yeah. It's like, yeah,
But like they do a Chris de Burgh song, which about an alien visiting Jesus in the womb, and it's like the star that hung over the manger was the alien's UFO.
You said he's in a show that he does a bunch of voices in?
No, he does a bunch of random shit in.
Wow. Is it animated?
No. It was a live action thing. I have a way to actually look at what that show was, but it required me listening to a podcast that's episode that's old.
Review?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's, yeah, he is in that, isn't he? So that's mainly Andy Daly going around. But
James Urbaniak plays like his agent or whatever or something.
Yeah. Review is a fun show. Tries cocaine. Like, he's so committed to his review show, it ruins his life. Okay. Now, yeah. So the guy they do the Christmas songs. They make a lot of those in collaboration with Ken Plume, the guy who did the art book. So, if you want to get in the Christmas spirit, go and look up the Venture Brothers Christmas songs. So, I don't know. What else did we want to talk about, Mr. Host?
Did we want to touch on the movie at all?
Yeah, let's do that. So that's the only thing that we watched today. So it's freshest in our mind. We've really been avoiding talking about it.
I mean,
it's because we watched the commentary. I don't know what happened.
Okay, I apologize for that, but you kind of have to.
Great. You don't have to. But
the commentary,
I watched the movie that I hadn't seen in
since it came
years.
out.
4 years.
No, it came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay.
No, it came out in 2024. No, 2023 is when it came out. Yeah.
Good Oppenheimer year.
So, the movie, if I'm being honest, the movie makes me just a little upset.
Yeah.
Because it's not as good as it should be. Like, with as good as the show is, trying to go out with the plots when they wanted to have a whole season to explore those plots just kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth, if I'm being honest. I think it is good for what they did. I just want more.
Yeah.
And
then when they, like we said, we were listening to the commentary and they mentioned some of the stuff they wanted to do. It's like, oh, we missed out on that.
They wanted to have Matt Berry play Force Majeure in a bunch of flashbacks. Like, that would have been amazing. I love Matt Berry.
I'm Matt Berry. Yeah, my thought of the movie when I first watched it was, this is just a squeezed in episode or season 8.
Yeah.
Which doesn't feel quite right. Mm-hmm. It's good stuff.
But I think, it is all good stuff, and I like it. I want to make that clear.
It basically just comes down to is like, I wish there was more.
Yeah. Because Venture Brothers, like I said, when the show really hits its groove, it's when they're just sort of doing nothing. When they're doing nothing, that means that, like, you have a lot of room for just, like, bits to come up naturally, and you can work your way into them. And that's, like, where Venture Brothers excel. Like, we can go have an episode where Hank and the Alchemist are running around in black and white solving a mystery. Like that doesn't... You wouldn't be able to put that into a movie
unless that was the movie.
You can have, like, 2 episodes of just Dean, Orpheus, and Jefferson Twilight just...
going across country.
Vampires.
Yeah, like...
That would have been great as well.
Yeah.
I like... what they were talking about. I wanted to see more of everybody else in that warehouse.
Yeah.
We got to a warehouse and we get a tease of Darkman, the Fly, and the Punisher. Was there another one? Yeah. No, just Jefferson would be the other one.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, they're in Chicago for an episode. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought back the laundry golem? Hell yeah. Like, that would have been an amazing, like, oh shit, the laundry golem's back. I forgot about him. If I hadn't
seen it 5 minutes ago. To be fair, though, that's actually how I felt about it in the movie. It's like, oh shit!
Get out a full episode of Force Majeure.
Yeah.
There's so much that Venture Brothers thrives on the little details and the little plays between characters. Mm-hmm. And when you're trying to do, like, a big conclusion epic movie, something gets lost in translation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta cut so much stuff
they can
out.
do big epic stuff because that's what all this in Gargantua 2 is a big epic conclusion to, like, a season.
Yeah, but that was a lot more contained.
Yeah, exactly. They only had, like, 2 or 3 things they wanted to do instead of, like, 10 things that they wanted to do. We could have had, some episodes. You could have had half the season take place in New York, half of it take place back in the old compound. Though I think ending on them back at the compound is the way to go.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I really enjoyed the ending. I agree with how they said they want to do it. It's like, it basically finishes it and says, hey, more of the same is just going to happen.
These two still hate each other.
Adventures will continue, but secrets have been revealed. Like, we've we've paid off some buildups of secrets, but hey, there's more to come, and that is how you want it to end. You don't want it to be like, okay, and they're all dead, or okay, and everybody lived happily ever after.
This is more of like, yeah, they're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Nothing's changed.
Or like things have changed, but it's going to be more of the same. You know, like things are different, but similar.
Yeah.
The quote the Adventure Time song, everything stays, but it still changes. I don't know. I mean, the show's so good. I don't know what else to say about it at this point.
Do you have a favorite line?
Favorite line?
Ooh.
I mean, there's I love Hitler and Hitler loves me.
I think there's two that are two or three that are just great.
Okay, read them out to me, Mr.
Okay.
Notes.
Sasquatch is something I haven't seen before.
Okay, yeah.
I want to build an empire to house the machine to kick his ass.
That's also
I want to kick his ass. I want to build a machine to kick his ass. I want to build an empire to house the machine to kick his ass.
There's you've been kissing your wife's ass after I put herpy in there.
Got a little herpy on your lip there, Francis. What's the matter? You've been kissing your wife's ass after I put herpy in there?
And then it's mournful. She has
mournful tits. Oh, that is actually a line I wish I could do more of. Like feel like I want to give her tits a tasteful burial.
that whole minute is just really good.
Oh God, there's something I was just thinking of, but the line I think of a lot. Well, I said it earlier before we were recording, which is minions, kill them all. God will find God will recognize his own. I say like a light Wednesday a lot. Sagittarius.
Was it smoking? No, I use light matches.
My dogs are barking in these new shoes.
Lighter? No.
I use matches.
Wait, are you doing the...
I'm doing the smoking one.
I sent you the new codes in an email.
Like a resplendent blue tomato, if there were such a thing. Yes.
It's like I can't really think of one that really stands out to me that I haven't actually said already.
Okay.
I mean, it's full of good questions.
Wait.
Why are you doing that? I have more bullets, you know. I know, it just looks so cool.
Well, go get it. You know, when we were talking about voice actors earlier, you know who we forgot was also in the show?
Who?
John H. Benjamin.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, it's H. John Benjamin.
H. John Benjamin.
Yes. He plays the master, Dr. Orpheus.
Isn't what, 3 episodes?
And Halloween special.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in 3 to 4 to 5, something like that.
Yeah.
So he shows up. He's a treat.
He's great.
Mm-hmm. He'd have been great to have in season 6 or 7 at one point, but
yeah, but we didn't. We got 2 episodes or an episode with the triad in it.
Yeah, in each season. Well, they're in sort of 2 episodes of the Morphic trilogy in season 7.
Kind of.
But they don't show back up after the Morphic trilogy.
They're in the final episode of the Morphic trilogy. Kind of. I guess they're in the.
They're in the second one too, I think, or maybe the first one. They're in 2 episodes of the Morphic trilogy. Torrid. We haven't talked about Torrid. I love every line that Torrid has.
Oh, I just thought of. So you hunt African American vampires?
No, I hunt black.
No, I hunt British. I also hunt British vampires.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Man,
I hunt black vampires.
I don't know if there's a politically correct term for that.
You guys cool if we use magic? Oh yeah, magic's a blessing.
Oh yeah, Chris. Oh, I mean curse.
This is Mr. Polygamy. This is Mrs.
Polygamy.
Polygamy.
And Mrs. Polygamy.
And
Mrs. Polygamy. Fat chance. Man, I wish we got more Fat Chance, honestly.
That Chance is good.
I liked, is it Mr. Hawk and Lady B?
No, it's Lady Bird and Lyndon B.
Lyndon B. I like those guys.
Yeah. And never the two shall meet, except, of course, on the eclipse.
By day, he is a beast. Or
Mr. Impossible, there's a guy out here who said he was waiting for you. It's just...
He's been waiting since sundown. Is it Lady Hawk Johnson? Is that her name?
Something like that.
Lady Bird Johnson, but it's...
I thought it was Lady Hawk, because they didn't do Lady Bird.
That was a really good payoff.
Yeah.
Instead of just sitting at the...
He's been here since sundown?
Yeah.
What if your name begins with no earthly letter?
Like when Torrid shows up in the Portal to Hell episode, and he says the magic phrase and completely fucking sells saying abracadabra, badass as hell. Like, you can't. It's
and
hard
then Twilight's like, and he said abracadabra. I thought that was a fake magic word.
It's like you sell abracadabra. You should get an Emmy for that. I'm sorry. I condemn thee.
Dean, you gotta come smell this.
I must do something torrid.
Torrid's great.
Murphy Beds.
You still haven't found
them all. I'm that good.
Oh, just the names of like random characters too, like the intangible fancy.
There's Hate Bit.
Flying Squid.
Ramburglar is a guy.
Yeah, Ramburglar.
Trucules.
Oh God, Trucules! I love Trucules.
God.
I can't think of them now, but there's so many good ones.
Oh, what was her name?
Hate Bit's really good.
Hate Bit is good. And they give him a little digital thing. Stormfront.
There's Mr. Fahrenheit, right? The Supersonic Man.
Yeah.
Which that's just a reference back in season 7 to old OSI.
Oh, the actual, like, the names of, what is it, the Guardian Angels?
What the
superheroes who are
they're not called the Guardian Angels, though. They're the Justice Guild or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought they were the Guardian Angels.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I think they might, like, have that as, like, we're like Guardian Angels, but I don't think that's... I think it's like Justice Squad or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's Wariana, sort of Night Dick.
Yeah. The Fallen Archer. Think Green Arrow, but instead of fist on his arrows, he has feet.
Is it Fallen Archer or Fallen Arches?
I don't know.
Oh, here they are. Stars and Garters, Fallen Archer, Night Dick, Wariana. I'm in the reading off of the art book right here. Let's see if they say their name.
Say my name.
You guys talk a lot.
Yeah, well, it's more of like, I think Widewell is like, he has to face off against the guy from the that was like his final arch or whatever.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Was to face off Curtis Leewood.
Okay.
That's not Stars and Garters. Stars and Garters is Tosh Tompkins.
Oh, okay. So this is referencing another group of people you don't get anything besides like Curtis Leewood of Guardian Angels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I'm. Okay, that's what I got it from. Okay. Man, Leewood, didn't you make peace with him a long time ago? That is another character I dislike.
Who?
Wide Whale's lieutenant guy. I can't think of his fucking name.
Oh, Rocco?
Yeah, Rocco.
Okay, so if you have the special features for, I think, season 6, the voice actress for Serena, which is Kristen Milioti.
Yeah.
Melody.
Yeah. Something like that.
There's just like an extended take of her just like
Yelling at Rocco.
And it's just like all off the cuff and amazing.
Yeah, I've listened to that. It's great. But yeah, like Rocco's probably. It's one of those things like I don't think about certain characters and then it just like pops in. And I was like, yeah, I didn't care for Rocco. Just like when it was him and Brock, he just comes off as
He's a douche. Yeah. But I think that's intentional. I do kind of like when him and Wide Whale are torturing the Monarch.
Oh yeah,
and like,
that
and like the Monarch like calls out Wide Whale and like for having an Italian accent, and then like he's like, oh yeah,
that's Asian, right? Or like
what is it, Chinese? Lee? It's English. And he's like, and Wide Whale's like, I did a work study. And then like him and the Monarch and Rocco sort of have a bonding moment where they hate guys that like pretend that.
I have a French accent. Oui.
Make love to you, American women. And it's like, I like that they had that little bonding moment.
Oh yeah, that part was great. It's hilarious.
But he tries to go and do the Mad Libs with him too, because he's kind of like, oh, this guy's cool. I kind of like hanging out with this guy. So
they kind of with that though they were kind of setting up that Wide Whale and Rocco kind of have the same relationship that Monarch and 21 has, but it's not as good.
No, it's not. I like Wide Whale though. Wide Whale does good stuff.
Travels through the sewers in a submarine.
Yeah.
Oh. Orangutan. That's another name.
Yep.
That is a great one, honestly.
What's the name of the guy who started the level system?
Oh,
Turnbuckle.
That's a good name.
You face Turnbuckle! Kiss my ass!
Not equal.
I thought it was a werewolf.
Damn it, Rodney.
Rodney killed a baby once. I can't find the name of these superheroes here.
Little baby.
They just call them the superheroes. So
okay.
As far as I can tell. I mean, it might be in there, but I can't talk.
I don't think it's Guardian Angels. Though.
It's not Guardian Angels. No, that's the Curtis Lee Wood is the Guardian Angels. So which might even be like a real person.
Wait,
oh, really?
Is that the what is the actual Daredevil character's name?
Blind Rage.
No. What is Daredevil? What is his actual?
And then comics, it's Matt Murdock.
Oh yeah, you're right. I couldn't think of that for some reason. I knew that.
Yeah.
But isn't the Guardian Angels an actual actual set of comics?
I have no idea.
Yes. So Curtis Sliwa, Sliwa, is a real person, activist, founder, and chief executive officer of the Guardian Angels, a nonprofit crime prevention organization headquartered in New York City. So he is a real person, which is what I thought when I heard Guardian Angels. I'm like, I'm fairly sure that's a thing. I'm also thinking of Hell's Angels too, and I'm like, it's not Hell's Angels. That's different.
They'd be the antagonists. Ooh, that is also another good episode. The
Treaty of Tolerance?
Yes.
The memorandum. Something memorandum.
I will destroy you, Snoopy. I will destroy you, Snoopy.
Do you have like a different name I can call you? That is my name. That episode's okay. That's
Victor of Cremation Creek.
Victor of the Battle of Cremation Creek. The Terminus Mandate.
He's got pee-pee on his belt.
Just Hank's delusion right there.
Why do you have pee-pee on your belt?
No, that's not Terminus Mandate.
Yeah, but that episode I actually really enjoy. It's hilarious to me because we also get Helper 2.0.
That is true. Would you like me?
Who does that voice?
Who's that? Consequence.
Oh,
yeah, Rhys Darby, who we recently watched in What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, no, we were supposed to.
Okay. We're not doing this on the podcast. We're not pretending that we didn't watch that movie because at the end of the movie they try to hypnoptize us and they're forgetting that we watched it. I'm not doing that on the podcast.
We're stopping the bit. The bit ends here.
All right. Brock's
Unlike
in the
other
room,
bits.
we can do the bit.
Okay.
Okay? But I'm not doing it anymore without Brock in the room. The episode I was thinking was called is the Inamorata Consequence. That's the name of the episode.
Okay. But yeah.
You get. I love that it's never explained, but they go to the hangar and there's a mountain of jackets there, and like they never explain it, but that is from the Jacket musical or the Jacket
music video. Yeah,
music video. Yeah,
which we didn't talk about that special.
Oh yeah, To the Ladle to the Grave, which is a great name for a special. Behind the
band that is called Shallow Gravy.
You know it sells jackets.
That is also where Doc figures out that Dermot is actually his son.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
that is canonical. Like that, this throwaway like 10, 11 minute special. It has canonically the first time that Doc realizes who Dermot is.
Dermot
Victor?
This interview's over.
Yeah. It's like
and then like literally the episode after that. Was it the Halloween episode? No, it's not the Halloween episode. There's like Dermot, go back outside and ring the doorbell.
Yeah. He starts like paying more attention to like
he starts fathering him.
Yeah.
Granted, that's not like the episode where we find out that Dermot is his son is like everybody comes to Hank's.
Yeah. Which is great. Great episode. Again, I keep going back to that one. I love that episode. Smooth. Apple juice. Okay, well.
I think we should probably close it out.
Yeah.
We're way over frag time.
We are. A thing that you invented for this podcast. Which is when the discussion is longer than the length of the movie frag time, which is about 60 minutes.
Hey, to be fair, we were also talking about 7 seasons of a show.
And a movie.
And a movie.
And a movie.
Sometimes you are only talking about a single movie or 13 episodes of a show.
Yeah.
So.
Well, as we always say, you are now leaving the anime territory.
Goodbye.